I like to build. But my problem is that I have always been afraid that I am not good enough. I have played Minecraft for many years, and I very much enjoy building, but it it's really hard to build something. For me, it's hard to build something and feel like it is good enough when I'm just building it for myself. Um, and but the only time I felt like I could actually do it well, and it was something I was proud of, was when I had a server. Oops, I was on for a while. And I was honestly very surprised of how much of a difference it made. And at this point in time, that Hytale has been in pre-release for a little over a month. Um, and it has been really nerve-wracking getting to the point where I feel like I could even record. Um, what did it take? Oh, marble. A lot of it here. Because of just... Oh, shush you. Because of just the overwhelming intimidation, I guess. Of... Oh, come on. Just let me speak it. Of how many builders there are out there already for Hytale, and I would assume that many of them are coming from Minecraft, because I have definitely played Minecraft for a lot of years. And it's taken me a long time to even have the courage to make this video, because it's just like, well, what could I do that would even compare to anybody like that? Because I mean, especially with groups like Hermitcraft and all that, it's just the stuff that they do is just mind-boggling, honestly. And with my ADHD, I don't know if I would have the attention span for doing anything like that. And so it's been very, very hard to not talk myself out of um, doing this video. Just because of, oh, well, there's always somebody out there who's better, which is always going to be the case in every aspect of life. So, and even if by chance somebody is at like the peak of their ability or skill or talent or whatever it would be phrased as, there's always somebody who does it differently. And then so when it comes to creative pursuits, that there really is not really a best way, quote unquote, to do anything. And so I have been a highly creative person my whole entire life. And I have been drawing for as long as I can remember. But even at that, oops, there is always that looming aspect of, oh, well, am I ever going to be good enough? And it's been really, really hard to get over that, especially with making videos, because YouTube, it's really, really easy to get excited about the things that are possible, but also it's extremely daunting. Of just the the whole feeling of kind of anything's possible, but because of that, it's hard not to feel like, as just a single individual with maybe just simply an idea, that it's just like, why would it matter? And I have definitely struggled with that for a lot of years. But I eventually got to the point when I was reminding myself that basically that Hytale it's not even full release yet, and yet I was trying to convince myself that anything I did was not going to be good enough. Rain, really? And basically trying to talk myself out of it. In case you didn't guess, I enjoy games like these. I am not good at them. And if you're wondering why basically I'm not being attacked by anything and all that, is because I've got mods on, and one of them I have is a peaceful mod. And so I will put links to the mods I have at the moment. I'll put them in the description if you're interested, and of course they are available through Steamforge. Yeah. And it's like, I know a lot of people will be just like, oh, well, that's not the way the game is supposed to be played. Well, it's a sandbox game, and this is how I enjoy playing. I sometimes like playing more the adventure mode of actually being able to gather supplies and whatnot, and then switching over to creative to be able to implement the ideas that I have without having to worry about the grindy nature of these types of games getting in the way of whoops getting in the way of me just I have no idea where I placed that, of being creative. And it's definitely different and kind of difficult getting used to building and talking. So, but it's one of those things I keep on constantly trying to remind myself. Wow, that, why is that crooked? Oops. Is that what the hammer is for? Tools. Because I know it's in here. Yeah, the builder's hammer. I haven't actually messed with it. Is that what that does? Oh. Yes, but it doesn't give me the one I'm looking for. Well, fine. Either I will have a patchwork floor, or just, yeah, I'll just replace all of them. Seems the easiest solution right now. Please forgive me if I lose my train of thought. It happens a lot. I don't intend to be scatterbrained. It just happens. Oops. But it's taken me a lot of convincing to remind myself that I can do something I enjoy simply because I enjoy it, and it doesn't have to be some perfectly executed something simply because somebody else can do it better than me, faster than me, less rambly than me. Just sometimes that really just doesn't matter. Sometimes the point is just to be able to do the creative thing and have fun doing it. And oh gosh, you startled me, mister. Even though I don't like having monsters on, they still kind of startle me. I just don't like dealing with the monsters, so I choose not to. And it is very, very difficult to not worry about what other people think and just do what I want to do because I enjoy it. And I know people say that a lot, but it's one of those things that it's come on, that poke through. That's kind of funny. It's one of those things. It's like, yeah, you can hear it a lot, but oops. Yeah, it's a very different thing putting it into practice. Sorry. Sometimes it just annoys me. And just doing the how did this even come up? Oh. Doing the things that make your heart happy because it's what makes you happy. And that's definitely something very difficult to do, especially when there's so much constant pressure of what I tend to consider as modern perfectionism. And how it's difficult to fight against, especially because of social media and just feeling like the whole entire world is just on a different level. Oh, is that a wardrobe? Oh, all this time and I just wasn't even paying attention. And now it's pretty much just being shoved down our throats of just sometimes what just feels like the constant feed of, oh, well, this is how you're not good enough. And there's so much negativity around people just trying to do things, trying to either learn a skill or better their life, or I don't know, it's just like there's always that stream of negativity that is either interjected by other people or things that we tell ourselves of, oh, well, this is why you can't do things. Often even before trying and finding out what we're actually capable of. And then there's also the aspect too of there's so much the oops, of the need for everything to be like instant, and especially that gets fueled so hard by honestly platforms like YouTube, because of quote-unquote real life being edited into clips. And what's almost worse is having those edited by AI of, oh, well, this is what your life should be. And it's genuinely insane. And it makes it feel like it's not okay to have to take the time to learn something, or not being the quickest and the fastest and the best on the first try. And this is something I know quite well because I have been diagnosed with OCD, and so it's extremely hard to start something and knowing that you have to start knowing you're going to be bad at something. And I know for a lot of years that it has stopped me from doing a lot of things. Hello, I'm asleep. With rocks in my face. Can I not sleep yet? I forgot to pay attention to what it said. No, not quite yet. And so it I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing with this house. I am still trying. Oh, I wasn't flying. Okay, that was the issue. That is. Oh no, those are stairs. Oh, whatever. And it's definitely something I'm trying to learn to do. Even though I am very well aware that I ramble a lot. I do say a lot, but hey, that is a part of learning to do things better. And it's also one of the reasons why I am working on a house that I found, because with my years in Minecraft, I just got used to um, finding the villages and helping repair those because it's just what I enjoyed doing. And for me, it's actually a little bit disorienting not having that same mechanic available in Hytale, and so that's kind of another reason why I have the peaceful mod, because I mean there's definitely a lot of structures. Oops. Oh, come on. Nope. Nope. I have no idea where that got placed. Why can I not place that? Not trying to place it on top. Now if I... Nope. There we go. Delete the extra one. Probably should have just put that. Yeah, I lose my train of thought a lot. Oh. Next month that way. That works. But yeah, there's still all sorts of mobs in Hytale that come with their various buildings, and I have done exploring. So I've seen quite a few of the structures, and I very much would assume by design that they are very broken, because I would assume because of the world lore, but also because it inherently gives people a place that they can start, instead of it being a completely blank slate. Whoops, that one did go side. There. Sometimes I hit the wrong keys and then I don't know what I'm doing. And so it definitely helps people, gives them something that's like, oh, well, this is busted, and either I can bust it more or I can go and fix it. And I just tend to be one of those types of people who enjoys fixing things. Oops. And I enjoy building. And it could definitely get frustrating when it feels like that's not good enough. Because it feels like, oh, well, all you do is just this. All you do is just that. And things are so minimized and belittled to a point that it, to me, a lot of times it's honestly almost shameful of just how little regard people have for. Oops, what the heck? Why can I not place this here? Well, no, let me put that on top of the stairs. Are you serious? Well, that's kind of stinky. Now, if I put the stairs down... There we go. That works. And there's so much a creative culture of kind of ripping people down when they try and be, oops, creative. And it's so stupid. It's mind-boggling to me, genuinely. Oops. Okay, how many sides do I have to have that covered? Oops. Ah, gosh darn it. And so it's also a thing too that the little accomplishments. What am I doing? Why am I putting windows here? I need a fireplace. The little accomplishments are really very much belittled. And sometimes comes along with the mentality of just like, oh, well, who do you think you are, trying to be all highfalutin and just fancy smancy of just why do you think you have the right, oops, to be anybody special? And in my opinion, that is so completely, extremely wrong. What is this? Cobblestone. Cobblestone. Nope, that's basalt. Onto roof. Ooh. And I really, really kind of hate of how so many creative spaces are unfortunately, it seems like they are so unwelcoming to anyone trying to just get started. Because either it's people who have skills but are terrible at social skills, and they're just like, oh, well, you'll never be better than me, or this whole look at me mentality that is often seems to be used to make people feel small. I don't know if that's the intent, but that very much seems to be the result. Especially with so much of the discussion anymore about, oh, well, all these um, creative, um, spaces slash occupations is like, oh, well, those are going to become irrelevant because of tech and AI and this, that, and the other. And it's just like the thing that I think very, very few people talk about is, how does that work? I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing. Is how it's like, are AI generated images a thing? Yeah, kind of unfortunately, but yeah. But that doesn't stop me personally from wanting to create. And I have drawn for as long as I can remember. And oh, okay, this. I'm like, what did I do wrong? That's not what I was looking for. Nope, that's not what I was looking for. Oh, is that my problem? That's what I was looking for. Okay. And so I don't know how it's going to impact things commercially, but I do know that it doesn't replace individual human creative desire. Will stuff like that change things? Yeah, of course it will. And it very much obviously has. But the thing that it seems like so much of the narrative around it doesn't address is the fact that people are highly adaptive. And people are already getting very mentally exhausted of the AI slop. And because people are very, very good at pattern recognition. And through that, the human brain is very, very good at identifying things that don't look right. And AI stuff definitely falls within that. And sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing. And it's yet another thing that people will adapt to, because that's one of the things is the human species is very extremely highly adaptable. And that looks, how do I want to do that? Oh, is, there we go. Maybe change that. And so it's one of those things, just like if somebody wants to be creative, I don't see why they shouldn't be. Because one of the things is it may seem like AI kind of has an infinite brain, but it does not. And that's why it's taking such massive amount of resources to be able to, oops. What am I doing wrong here? I can't see. Okay, so that's a full block. Oh, there we go. That's what I was. Trying to think if there's a way that those can be connected. No. And it's honestly, oh, why did that not pop up when I typed in cobblestone? I don't know. I don't think I was paying that much attention. Whoops, there goes the windows. um, and those resources are going to have an impact. And it's kind of up to people to figure out what their tolerance is for stuff like that, because it's very definitely already, that is just a bit much. See, the thing is, I know what I want to do. I just have not really explored much of what Hytale has for building, and it's another reason why I'm working on this dinky little house, because I'm still trying to figure this out, because it's like I've done a lot of wandering. And being able to that's not what's on the ground. Being able to see a lot of the natural world generation and stuff like that, but I haven't done much building because it's the same issue I tend to have in Minecraft. Oops. Oh, that's interesting. Technically I could do this. I don't know if I want to. But it's just like, oh, come on, there we go. It's one of those things. It's just like, if I'm not doing something where I'm aware that somebody will see it, then I definitely struggle a lot with, oops. Oh, the cute. Oops. I hate that it picks up 100. I mean, I understand why. I'm finding it annoying. So what happens if I put that there? Why can I not put that there? Okay, I can put it there. Fine. Replace these. Oops. Oh gosh darn it. I hate when I'm always hitting the buttons wrong. And so it's being able to do the video is just like, okay, well, this is a reason why I should care. Oh, it's so cute, but it doesn't exactly look like a fireplace. And see that's one of the things. Oh, I can move my bedroll. Is for me, it's just like oh yeah, stick it by the soggy. Oops. Yeah. The wet spot on the wall. Oh, come on. I understand why they do it that way, but it definitely gets frustrating when I'm used to building another way. But it's one of the things with Hytale that interests me a lot is the fact that there is the modding tool. Because I have done modding in various other games that I've played over the years. This is a really short, cramped house. Oh, come on. Oops. There we go. This is what I was trying to remember. And I very much enjoy making things. Oh, come on. Why am I stuck? I enjoy making objects, but I am not good at coding because I am also dyslexic. So I've definitely tried to learn it over the years, but learning it and actually being good at it and actually being able to comprehend what I do are two very, very different things. And that's one of the things for me, at least, about being creative is it is a lot of trial and error. And so I am trying to give myself the same grace that I would give somebody else trying something new. And there's definitely times, wow, those are, that it's not easy. It's really, really not easy. So, sorry, I'm just thinking really quick. And it's also one of the things too that oops, I don't know what others people's opinions would be about the videos being so long and all that, but I know I have watched a lot of build videos over the years, and I get very, very exhausted of, so yeah, I want that texture in that shape. That's all I wanted. And I definitely, I have tried to follow a lot of build videos. And so many of them are like the speed build videos. Ooh, that looks nice. And I definitely find them hard to keep up with. If that looks better or not. And so it's like, yeah, me rambling on and just like randomly making things is I don't know, maybe not the most exciting or something, but it's something that I know that in the past I get frustrated because I very much enjoy hearing people's creative processes, and gosh, that startled me. Oh my god, I built that. Am I an oddball? Yes, I am. And so it's just like, sometimes it's just like, I really, I mean, I definitely watch videos that, what am I doing with bedroll? Oops, there is other bids. which would be good for this house? I don't know. I think this one's cute. Go away, bedroll. Oof, I guess I need to move my walls. The bedroll is a lot smaller than the bed. And so it's one of those things. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this would really interest anybody else. I don't know. And now that's always the risk. Oops. Is that enough room? Barely. Huh. There we go. Maybe. I don't know. But it's one of the things that it's just like at the moment that this is what I know to do, and this is what I want to do. And so I am just trying things and experimenting because that's how things get figured out. Which is also no, build stuff? Possibly? What am I looking for? What is this? Oh, good. Gosh darn it. I don't want 100 of them. I want one. Okay, so there's that. Where are the lights? Here are lights. Very much could use light. What is it that I like? So many open flames. See how much that does. What is that? Is that seating? Furniture? Table. I want a little table. That's a stool. That's not a table. I just want a one block table. Oh. I can put that outside. Over here, because why not? Oh, that's where they are at. Okay. Oh, that's not where I was intending to put that. What happens if I try and put one there? No, there is some weird collision issues with the roof. Roof piece. And so it's like, yeah, I know I ramble on a lot. It is kind of just how I function. I need 100. But I also know oh, come on. I don't want to put it on the floor. Yay, I'm not getting rained on. Okay, fine. What should I choose? And see, that's the thing with being the game being early access. Come on. Is stuff like this could change later? Apparently it only wants a full block. So... What would work? Sure. There. What if I want to place it a different way? That is not rotating it. This is this one's pretty fun. Nope. Nice that I could be turned. But at least there is light over here now. I can sleep in my own bed. So, that's his chest. I know this is good. There we go. Let's see if I can put it up here. Might be nice if I use the right block. So if I have a regular block there, can I put it there? Okay, doke. So I need something that's not a platform. I doubt this would be a good replacement, but I guess I can figure it out. That would not be a good replacement because it essentially puts it on the bottom of the invisible block space that it's got. So that won't work. Back to the shelves. Okie dokie. What? That's what happens when I'm click happy. Of course it's hanging off. Is there any shelves that actually take up the full block? Mm. Okay, so that worked. Oh good, I can still open it too. Well, that's cool. Table. What table do I like? There's none that actually have tablecloths on it. Ooh, that's nice. Mm. Mm. Yeah, it's kind of frustrating that these tables are so big. These are just like huge. For a single person house like this, that just doesn't make any sense. So I will go back here. Make my own table. Oh, yeah, chairs. That's what I'm. Um, Probably is the best one that fits the style. Oh, come on. Place it down, please. Thank you. Let's just have one. And then... doo-doo-doo. There. Maybe put a window here, because it's kind of dark. I will be glad. Let me see. These windows actually look a lot nicer than those ones. There we go. That looks more like a normal house. Oh no! Won't let me do it that way again. Put the block I don't want. Be able to place the window I want. And remove the block. And replace it with what I had. There we go. There. I am looking for that. Okay. Oh, that is dirt. It's just not very dark dirt. I still haven't decided what this is down here for, because I can technically have it go further back. Oh, I can have this as the workrooms. That's right. That's what I was kind of vaguely thinking of. There's the cute house up here, which still needs a kitchen. And then a lot more of the workspaces downstairs. I think I'll replace that too, so it looks more cohesive. Did I want grass on there? I don't know. I guess I have it on there now. Oops. Yes, I like to try and have blocks that are logical. Oh, okay. Oh, they changed it. Okay. Whoops. That is not going in the right direction. I think the first time I tried to mess with the trapdoors, that when you interacted with them, they all moved together? No, 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 no. That was a Minecraft mod. Okay. Sorry. What? There's those flowers. There's not flowers. There's not really a whole lot of flowers in this area. There's the sunflowers. Am I making a mess in my pockets? Yes. Yes, I am. That is just what happens with my brain. Oh, you're not moving. Let's see what other flowers are over here. That's one of the things I do like to try and make things generally logical. Those are mushrooms. Potatoes? Yay, potatoes. Those are not flowers, though. Oh, ooh, what are these? Have one of those. Ooh, little white flowers. Those daisies. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. Hello, duck. That's a mouse. Whoops. Oh, How long has that been sitting there? I don't know, but it's not sitting there now. Do I want this trapdoor or should I want a different trapdoor? Um. Hmm. I think I'll try this one. See. That makes more sense with being outside. Oops. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. More of the weathered wood. And the the rusty, janky handles. That's a choice. Let's see. Frost. There we go. Whoops. That was not what I was trying to do. I gotta go replace my wall again. Oops. There. Something needs to be here. What are these categories? These are doors, lights, signs, which we can't use yet. Maybe some of them can be placed. I'm not sure. I guess I'll find out. Oh. Well, that can at least. At least it's something. Workbenches. Weapons, armor, food, and recipes, ingredients. That's creative stuff. Oils, ores, plants. What the heck? That looks like an Ewok. That looks like an Ewok face. Probably doesn't when you place it down, but... No, definitely not, but... That's funny. Looks like an Ewok face. There's so many plants, which is very, very, very nice. Oh, onions. That was coconuts. So many cute flowers. What the heck? Common orange flowers. There's common pink flower. Yep. Come on. Use real names. Ooh, dandelions. Better than the Ewok face. Dandelions. Dandelions like growing everywhere. I used to love dandelions as a kid. Because they were the only flowers that grew in our yard. It has been very, very strange for me as my mom has gotten older that she has been gardening for the last few years, but when I was growing up, she managed to even melt fake flowers. And so it's like more than a little strange for me. That she actually has a garden now. Because it's definitely not the way it was when I grew up. And change this one too. Oh, come on. Go. No, okay. There is gap. They are apparently pretending that those gaps don't exist. But technically, if windows are there, ooh, I can do that. And oops. Oh, always forgetting my key. There we go. Oops. Not supposed to be a hole in the roof. I was trying to fix that. There. And I apparently don't have that in my pocket. No. They're right here. Oops. Oh gosh, one of those textures. So what's that? And that. And then nope. There we go. Gives it a little bit more detail. What the problem is, I don't know. Ooh, deco. I forgot that was a category. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Can I put him on the bed? I want to put him on the bed. Can I put him? Nope, can't put him there. Ah. Can you go up there? Move. Whoa, he's big. That's like twice as big as I thought he'd be. I thought he'd be like this little thing. He squeaks. That's funny. Oh, they got pink one. Each of those shells. Oh, that's where that went. Christmas stuff. is this? Oh, treasure. Why is a spike trap? Ooh, a simple wooden counter. I need to find the things I don't remember. Oh, they're right there. Here it is. Oh, that's where the bedroll is. Why is that not with the beds? That just confuses me. Kitchen? Yeah, there's a chef's stove. And the farmer's... Oh, I forgot there was actually the furnace. Well, whatever. I can use that in a different bill. Joe. Question is, where to put it? I had been thinking about putting it there, but obviously the windows are there. How tall is it? I'm not gonna keep it there. It's kind of a terrible place, but yeah, I'm well aware that I need to be careful about not running into that fire. Okay. If I put it here... Oh, the window still shows through. That's cool. I need to go pick up my shelf again. Shelf with the chain. Not 100 of them. Okay, and then... Hello, Mirabelle. Mirabelle is one of my cats. She is a white cat with cute blue eyes. She is the first one I have ever had. With either of those. And so, in case you don't know, if when a white cat, when they're little, that they are very, very white. Goodbye, Mirabelle. And then it's like Siamese cats that when they get older, that, their colorings essentially come in as they get older. Whoops. That was one block too far. I thought that looked like it was a bit far. And so it's called toasting. And so a couple of days ago, oops. Her and her brother are 6, 7 months old. So yeah, a couple of days ago I started calling her toasted marshmallow. Oops. Oh gosh, right. That was right. That was gonna happen. Come here, chair. Thank you. Chair. There you are, chair. Deco. What deco can I put on the table? Oh, it's just deco. There's deco. Mugs. So... Can I put this? Yep. There we go. I don't know if there's a real purpose to that or not, but Just putting them down to see. It looks like a sales counter. That's funny. Yeah, I think I'll do something else back there. Oh, come on. Why? There we go. There are carpets. Oh, the shutters are so cute. Did they fix them yet? So they can actually be placed on walls and not forced. Ah, oh, gosh darn it. Nope, they're still forced to be placed on the ground, which is ridiculous. But they're so cute. I just want to put it right there. Right there. Oh, carpets. What is that? A hay bale. Oh. I thought there was? Or is it just the tent pieces? That would be... more of the same color. Do blues then? There we go. Another block I'm standing on. There. Blue. Blue, orange, and red. That'd be a bit much. What was I gonna put in the corner? I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh. Ingredients, is that? No, it would be food. Oh, here's all the plant food. And then there's the spices. Can I place that in a room? Oh, I can. Can I place them over? Well, not very well. I cannot rotate the spices, so they're kind of stuck. And apparently I accidentally picked them up. A basket. Apple pie, meat pie, pumpkin pie, popcorn. Oh, salad. What was that sweet? Do I even want to know? I'd be surprised if there's bats around. Oh, actually, there's bats over there. Oh, you were the squeak. Well, just don't wander into the fire, because, you guys are not too brilliant about staying out of fires. I can also make it go away by going to sleep. With a salad in my face. Eating before bed. Salad can go there. What other food can I place to make it like a real kitchen? Oh, I probably should do a garden outside, but I don't want to do the garden right now. Are you just squeaking because you up and disappeared? You poof in the daylight. Mm. It'd be nice to know if there's something you could actually place underneath the shelf to just give it more visual depth. What does it? I don't want 25 of them. What does it look like? Oh. Why? That does not seem right. I cannot rotate it. Okay. Baskets are a no at the moment. I keep on seeing this and I keep on thinking it looks like tofu. Tofu on the counter. Okay, there we go. Needs to be on a plate, but yeah, there's definitely a lot of decorative things I would like to be able to have. I just realized there's nothing there, but what can I put there? Because it's to the stairway. I don't know. That, and I'm still trying to figure out what to put over there. Pumpkin pie. And this go over here. That kind of goes through the wall. Yep. Just in one direction. Okay. What is even in there? I don't know. I guess I could see what I can make in here. Oh, it just gives... Oh, cheese! There is an onion. What happened? Ah, I can... Whoops. That was not intentional. There it is. Hey, look, it's back. Find my way back to where I was at. Yeah, it's just... Whoops. I don't need glue those in my pocket. What the heck? Oh, there's the cheese. 25 pieces of cheese would be nice, but I think it's a bit much. Cheese. Yeah. It's cheese, but it doesn't really look that great. Yeah, I don't know if I want that chest. It's just... What the heck is that? Oh, crude diving suit. Oh, because they come up with chest plates. Okay. What? Christmas presents. Oh, cute. Ew. I've been in those places. Oh, it's kind of gross. Hey, a small frozen chest so you can have a refrigerator. What is under the furniture? Goblin throne. No, I don't think that really belongs in my kitchen. It kind of looks like the other one's got the wardrobe. Kind of looks like... Who's your cabinet? Oh, there we go. That's cool. Mm. Oh, there's a wagon to put outside. Maybe put it over here. Or, probably would make sense over here. There. Right. Oh, I know what I can put there. Not the shelves, not the bed. Lights are an option. Maybe. Oh, technically. Technically, there is this. That is not what I was trying to place. That is too huge. But it looks cute. Gosh darn. I want to put things on this bookshelf. Can I put a bookshelf on a bookshelf? Well, at least I can do that, but it's a bit tall. So, what about the other bookshelves? That can go there. It doesn't look very good, but it can go there. What one do I have? Lost the Rose one. What about the pile of books? Whoa, that's a big pile of books. How about we try the small pile of books? Oh. Sure. Sorry. Just trying to think. Back, that's not what. I just want some interesting decor. That is not backwards. Wow, that is too big. That's one of the things with these thumbnails. It's really hard to tell the size of something. Especially when I have not actually seen it in the world. Oh, fishing trap. Oh. How big is this? Too big. Yeah, that's one of the things is I just really prefer to build in smaller spaces. And so it can definitely be a challenge. What the heck? Oh. When? Oh, interesting. When the blocky games are very much designed to be blocky, but it's definitely a challenge I enjoy. Okay, what about this? Sure, why not? Um, what the probably wasn't scanning on the. That was terrible. Hmm. You can't see these on the floor, can you? Nope. That'd be kind of funny if you could. It just... What happens? No. It won't let me. I wonder if it's because there's slabs or there's just not an option for that. I do not know. Is there any interesting slabs that I could use instead? This would be... Yeah, very purple. That actually looks neat though. Oops. There we go. A little bit chaotic, but hey, it's all patchwork. And so all that's left. Oh my gosh, that door. I know it's the one that was originally there, but I don't like it. Doors. I don't. Oh. Got a short door though. There's a tavern door. Hmm. Hmm. Hold. Sure. That is dark. That looks more normal. Now the problem is what to put over here. Knowledge of bed. There's just shelves, which I'm struggling to know what to put on them. What if I... Oops. I want to put dirt. Ooh, there we go. That's gonna be cookbook. And I would assume, yeah. Make that look like a bookshelf? Oh, there we go. And then all I could do there is something decorative on the wall, perhaps? Yeah, there is the painting, but it's not... 'Cause, yeah, those are just signs. Don't really want an Outlander banner in my house. And window. Hello, Bobby. And Bobby is Mirabelle's brother. They are both from the same litter. And Bobby is a black and white boy. He also likes to snuggle a lot. Well, Oops, that's not the tab I wanted. What is that? Oh, that is just bottles and stuff. Oh, that's where some of the little bottles are. Okay. Empty bottle. Hello, Bobby. You don't need to be shoving into my face, dude. There is bolts of cloth? Are you serious? Why did I not see this before? Aw, don't tell me I can't put them anywhere. That's disappointing. Fine, I'll put the rainbow cloth in the chest. Oh. There is that on the wall too. Hello, Bobby boy. Love you. And your sister just don't want to stick around today, do you? Okay, baby. Cotton. Can I put this down anywhere? Oh. At least it's something little. Not like I have any space to put it anywhere. Nope, won't go there. Nope, that is essentially full. It's just visually, no. Hey, look! I can sit and eat my salad. Nom 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 nom. Oh, there I am. Oops. That's what I was looking for. Oops. There we go. With a block in my hand. Oh, wait a minute. I can have cheese. I can add cheese to my salad. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's really... Oh! There's thread! Put my sewing supplies in the chest. Now where's my needle and my sewing machine? Recipes and books and potions and food stuff. Anything else? Oh, wait a minute. Light. Lights had some of the wall decor. I do not need 100 wreaths. Oh my gosh, that makes things very orange. Anything else interesting that can go on a wall? There is technically the garland, which that definitely looks nice. What happened? It looks like it's gonna burn. That's cute, but kind of a bit much. Oh, there we go. Oh, this go. At least gives some color up there. Yeah, I'm not really sure if there's many wall things that won't get in the way. But that's the thing, is I need to leave access for stairs. Those are windows, not trap doors. Hmm. Just looking for something. Oh. I don't want to just put bookshelves everywhere. That's a choice. No, I can't even place that one. Okie dokie. Well, fine then. Then I won't. What does it even look like? I can't place it. Well, that settles that. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything in Hytale. The heck? Zombie arms as weapons? Okay. I don't know if there's anything in Hytale that is similar to like the item frames in Minecraft. And I know people very much try and not compare the two games, but honestly, it's actually a little bit difficult not to when Minecraft basically created such a different thing that it is kind of like calling something an adhesive bandage rather than calling it a band-aid. I mean, it's just like the name has kind of become what the word is associated with that specific thing. Like, sure, you could call it a creative block game, but why can't I put anything there? Well, here, I can have skirts on. Oops, skirts on the wall. So does it not want me to put it on the back of the slab? Is that what the issue is? That may be part of the issue. Plants, plant. What happens if I just... There we go. Have some plants around my house. Oh, so at least something. And at least the interior of the house is done for now. Future is sparkly. So oops. I'm curious to know if you have any suggestions of what you would have done differently, what you would have liked to see different. It's very much the game is still in open beta, pre-release, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure if there's actually a difference, but yeah. I appreciate you sticking around to watch me be silly. And yeah, leave a comment for what your suggestions would be, and so we can kind of brainstorm together. Um, I will see you soon, and have fun, and make sure to make stuff because it's fun. Goodbye.